Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about how Rockstar have started something brand new, including introducing a trailer to go along with it, and how this is going to have an impact on Grand Theft Auto 6. So, I actually came across this article on the website Inverse that got me sort of thinking. So the title was Rockstar's Circo Loco Records could be a major GTA 6 clue. Rockstar Games now has a record label. Will its music appear in-game? And in case you guys missed it, what happened the other day, Rockstar started putting out a handful of posts on their social media pages, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and they announced that they were forming a record company. On the newswire, it says, introducing Circo Loco Records, a new record label created in partnership with Circo Loco, first EP coming June 4th. So I'm just going to read you what they have to say on the newswire, and then we'll talk about how this can dive into the next Grand Theft Auto game. They say music has always been a fundamental part of Rockstar Games, from the championing of underground artists and scenes across our titles to the meticulously curated radio stations of the Grand Theft Auto series and the introduction of fully realized digital nightclubs in Grand Theft Auto Online with the After Hours update, as well as expanding the possibilities for in-game social spaces and music discovery with the release of the Cayo Perico heist. Now we're further fusing the physical and digital worlds of entertainment by teaming with Circo Loco, creators of some of the world's biggest and most influential real-world parties and one of the most recognizable brands in modern dance music, to create a brand new record label, Circo Loco Records. They go on to say, debuting with a series of EPs featuring tracks from the label's forthcoming first compilation album, Monday Dreaming, Circo Loco Records will showcase contributions from some of the visionaries and icons from every era of Circo Loco's greatest parties, including new music from Music Locker resident DJ Moody Man, After Hours resident Dixon, along with Carl Craig, Luciano, Seth Troxler, and Rampa, as well as up-and-coming artists that point to the future of dance music, including Sama Abdulati, hopefully I'm pronouncing his name correctly, Lost Souls of Saturn, and Toki Monsta, Red Axis, and many more. The first EP, Monday Dreamin' Blue EP, will kick things off on June 4th, featuring new tracks from Sama, Carrie Chandler, Rampa, and Seth Trexler, alongside a new Dixon remix of Dykind's Autonom. The Seth Troxler track, Lumartes, is now available. Further EPs will release weekly in the lead up to the full compilation's release on July 9th. And I'll leave the rest of the newswire in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. That's, for the most part, all they really talk about when it comes to how Grand Theft Auto is involved here. But this is one of Rockstar's projects, and they, like I said, announced this on their social media pages the other day. Now, to no one's shock, you guys can imagine the comments that people were putting out on social media. A lot of people were saying, don't care, release GTA 6. Others saying, no one cares, put out GTA 6. Most people are saying, where is Grand Theft Auto 6? So you can imagine this did not go over all that well with the music label. Now, some people were excited, and on its own, if you isolate it, this is very cool. But I think people are so interested in getting something new in Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption, a new title altogether, that they don't really care for side projects like this. But I do think this could have an impact on GTA 6, and so does that Inverse article that I actually stumbled upon the other day. Now, the article says, as we continue to wonder what comes next from Rockstar, one can't help but question what this means for the future of music in Rockstar games like Grand Theft Auto 6, which is reportedly in development. And the article actually brings up a good point. So currently, this new record label and the album don't seem to have much of an impact on Rockstar's video games. The only thing we really saw is that some of the artists featured in Monday Dreaming have also been featured in Grand Theft Auto Online previously, like Moody Man and Dixon, but it's currently unknown if the partnership will also work the other way around and create music to be used in future Rockstar titles. And that very well could open up a lot of opportunities in the future. So in past GTA games, like for the most part Grand Theft Auto 5, GTA 4, Vice City, San Andreas, so on and so on, Rockstar titles have always struggled with music licensing. because its games feature a lot of licensed music that you see on all the in-game radio stations. And because of that, we've already seen some of the struggles that have occurred. Like when Rockstar licensed music, they only do so for 10 years at a time. And a couple of years ago, we saw that GTA 4 actually had to be removed altogether from digital marketplaces because Rockstar had to remove some songs. That was a story that we covered back in 2020 when that actually happened. Grand Theft Auto 4 just mysteriously disappeared, and when it came back, a lot of things were missing, including some online modes and a bunch of songs from the game. Radio stations became temporarily unavailable. It was very weird, and we found out that it was because of music licensing. Rockstar no longer had the rights to have those songs in the game, and so because of that, they had to remove them altogether. Now, here's where things get interesting, because if Rockstar owns the record label, that means that they should be able to use all the music in Grand Theft Auto Online and GTA 6 when the time comes. And through Circo Loco Records, Rockstar could actually own the majority of the music within its games to minimize licensing issues with future GTA titles. Now, I can see some of you guys starting to panic right now. I know what you're typing. Mr. Boss, I don't like this kind of music. I don't like dance and electronic. I don't want Grand Theft Auto 6's soundtrack to be all like this. And I think Rockstar is no dummy. I think they know that. But at least this gives them an opportunity to not be tied to other music labels and producers, which is, I think, what they were all throughout Grand Theft Auto 4, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, San Andreas, and GTA 5. Now, at least at a minimum, they would own some of the songs, which would make things a little bit less stressful. And I don't know how big of a part music licensing is when it comes to creating Grand Theft Auto games, but maybe it's a big hang-up. So this is like just throwing some speculation out here. Maybe this means GTA 6 can come out sooner. I doubt that would be like the hang-up is music licensing when it comes to a big title like this, but who knows? Maybe that's the difference between it coming out, 2 years from now and then 1 year, 11 months from now. You might get it a month early. Who really knows? Again, that's just really my speculation. We don't know if Circo Loco Records appears to be disconnected from any other projects that Rockstar has in development for the time being, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. And I guess the only way that we'll be able to confirm this is when Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out and if we see if any songs match that have been put out through their own record labels. It also wouldn't shock me if Circo Loco Records became a radio station in GTA 5 and Grand Theft Auto Online as well. It's just something we'll follow up on for sure. But anyways, that's all the information that I've got for you guys in this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy. Again, if you're interested in watching the new trailer that Rockstar put out for Circo Loco Records, I'll leave a link to that in the description, as well as the newswire. You can certainly check it out for yourself. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next video.